More coffee? That would be lovely, thank you. Dominic looked up at Mae and gave her a broad smile. It had become a morning ritual between the two of them, sitting on the first-floor wrap-around porch of the Sweet Island Inn and sharing the first cup of coffee of the day. Half the time, they didn't even say much of anything. Instead, they just sat there, soaking up the sunrise and each other's presence. The company was nice, as was the stillness, before the hustle and bustle of an innkeeper's never-ending work began. It was strange to Mae to start her days so peacefully. After all, she'd spent most of her 6 decades on this earth hitting the ground running. Maybe this was a growing older thing, a new chapter of her life, so to speak. She still felt young at heart, but she couldn't deny that her knees and wrists tended to get a little cranky if she got them going too abruptly first thing in the morning. Slipping into the day, like going one toe at a time into the first ocean dip of spring, felt right. Eventually, though, the time came when the rest of the inn's guests would start to stir and she'd have to get going. She always felt just the slightest pang of annoyance when she heard a noise from upstairs. She still loved running the inn, but she loved these quiet morning moments with Dominic, too. "Is today the day?" Dominic asked with a wry grin as he took a sip of the fresh coffee she poured him. She settled into the rocking chair next to his. "Perhaps tomorrow," she said with a teasing smile of her own. That little exchange was a ritual, too, a running joke that had started some time ago and never really stopped. He'd asked her suddenly, on one of their first mornings, sharing coffee on the porch, if today was the day she kicked him out of the inn. Just like she'd done on that first morning and every morning since, she had said, "Perhaps tomorrow." She didn't mean a word of it. It was true that he'd been here for quite some time now. Nearly a year, actually. He'd extended his stay in room 1 indefinitely. Mae was hardly upset about it. She liked his company, his politeness, how he knew when to ask a question or make a joke, and when to just smile and enjoy the sunshine or the snowfall. "Can you believe it's been nearly a year?" she said suddenly. He nodded slowly. "Time certainly passes with haste. More so the older I get, despite my protests. What a year it has been," she murmured. "That it has. That it has." What had happened? So much and so little at the same time. Her old life had been irretrievably shattered by the tragic loss of her husband. But she had found a new and beautiful one inside of that, like a Russian nesting doll breaking open to reveal something equally as gorgeous within. The inn was a blessing she had never anticipated.